Good evening and welcome to 7 Days to Die. I am your host, Old Dead Man. Today we've got two POIs we're going to be doing real quick here. The first one's a working stiff tools. The other one is, I don't remember what the other, oh yes, I remember what the other one is. I'll address that when we get to that point. This POI, the working stiff tools, is as far as a looting and perspective, you know, the overall gameplay, nothing really exciting happens. So a lot of this will be fast forwarded, just to kind of burn through it real quick. To me, the interesting part was how the final looting actually was directly affected by the lack of home base. Everything I'm using carries on my person. So we'll discuss that when we get to that point and touch on anything that I found interesting on the way. By the way, found another tire when I searched this car, so I'm well on my way to getting a motorcycle or a mini bike, depending on exactly how things go. This is the first interesting spot here. I'm already carrying a level 1 Ratchet, and I'm now comparing the level 2 wrench to the level 1 Ratchet to see which one's actually better. And by the numbers, the wrench is slightly better than the Ratchet, even though the Ratchet's technically a better option if they're the same level. So don't forget that minor detail. How many times did I shoot that guy in the crotch? 5? Ow! Makes me hurt just seeing it. Where did he come from? How did I miss him the first time? And here's where we get to the interesting part of this whole process here. Now, again, it's not that looting is particularly unusual, but when you don't have anywhere to take it back to, then the choices start getting a lot tougher. On top of that, I have scrapped several items of brass, and we all know that brass takes forever to scrap. So some things I would normally just scrap out and carry the material. I can't do that right now because I've got another 2 minutes, I think it is, of brass to scrap down. I take it back. It's almost 4 minutes of brass to scrap down. Don't worry, I'll be fast forwarding some of it. I'm trying to get all the parts for a motorcycle build, so that'll be a nice assist on this particular run. But still, I've got to go through all those decisions right now. I've got some tool parts and things like that, and you know, I eventually realize I can scrap down some of the tools, but my queue is full. Steel axe. Of course, once again, I got a fully loaded inventory, and I'm scrapping things, and I found a better wrench again. So in this one deal, I went from level 1 ratchet to a level 3 wrench. Problem is, I can't do anything, so I've got to shuffle things around to try and make it so I can move the mods from my stone axe to my now new steel axe. Of course, remember, I'm not building anything, so I don't need anything that will build to get through this particular run, at least not on a regular basis. And I can always make a new stone axe if I need to fly. Can't even scrap down the stone axe at this point. Just gotta wait. A motor. Yep, I'm gonna need that motor for building a motorcycle or a mini bike, so that's positive. I like my motor and anvil triumvirate right there in the middle of my inventory. Not that I can use two of those 3 anvils, that's for... In fact, it's so bad I can't even get out of here until I've got enough room in my inventory to make frames so I can jump out. And that is looting the working stiff tools. I'm going to run back to the trader and then proceed on to my next destination. Actually, this is the point at which I get a opening trade routes quest. So there'll be a slight pause in between, but don't you worry. Through the magic of editing, you'll get to go straight to the more interesting parts of the video. Nice shot right in the face. Surprised his head didn't pop like a pimple. I love how we find pills in garbage bags all over creation, and it doesn't faze us in the slightest about why they might be in the trash rather than necessarily in a pill bottle. Apparently I'm much better at shooting things in the face with a spear than I am at using a pistol to do the same thing. Its aim ends up a tad bit lower. I always smile when one of those heads pops.
Oh!
Come here!
Come here, guys.
What is it? Is it?
With almonds.
I like.
You don't want them, we'll take it. Art?
Real wet hands on me.
Roger. I'm still recording, although I'm between spots that are interesting, so.
Oh. Love you.
Love you too.
I didn't even know they're all missing.
Yep.
Take one of them apart. Doesn't that mean
I already got some.
God.
You already got some. Welcome to the Bear Den. This POI is a particularly difficult one to clear often, just because of the nature of what's inside, obviously evidenced by the title, but it's small otherwise, so it's just a matter of quickly running through and then finding a way to cheese the bears at the end. I almost missed that the first time. If it wasn't for the little yellow icon, I would have totally missed that's where it was. So that's step one, grabbing the supplies. Took me a moment to figure out that the zombies were inside the steel-looking, I guess, brewing stills. I don't know what you'd call those things. But as soon as they opened up a hole, I started shoving 9mm through it. Now, see, those shots should not have ricocheted off that handrail. They need to work on that particular damage model. Alright, continuing on. Up and in. And it takes just a moment or two to kind of figure out where everything's at. This is usually a POI I avoid like the plague, to be honest. Just wait till you see it when I do it on my Stone Age run. Ugh. Not seeing anything. There he is. That's right. One shot. One kill. And then 1,600 shots. We'll get the next one. Sure. Truth is, if you pay attention to the sights on the pistol, they're not bad. Really. And now you can tell I'm lost. I don't remember how I'm supposed to get to my next spot. By the way, I just noticed that grill is crooked, so there's probably something in there. Well, that was an awfully quiet pistol shot. Almost sent silenced. Oh, that's why it broke. And in the meantime, while I wait for that to do its thing, the arrows will come out. Goodbye, nurse. Short. Dead on. Right there in the back, that's a bird. Tink. Lower. Tink. Okay. A little lower. Tink. And then I give up and switch to the pistol. And now comes the moment you've all been waiting for. Not that. Hello, bears. Ow. The AK comes out, and it ran out of ammo a lot faster than I expected for a single magazine. Ow. So I run downstairs and hope that the bears are going to... Okay, not do that. Apparently the bears don't have any trouble coming downstairs. A lot of this is just about cheesing the damage as fast as possible. I'm such a... Okay, so finally got them to... Oh, gee, look at him. He's fitting through that hole, too. So I might as well go up here and put bullets in his butt. At least we... Ah! Hi, bear. You're going down. It's probably a good thing these bears have bad AI. Ow! But I got them both. That's right. And now this is the part that will probably make everybody laugh. I go back through the entire building. And apparently do a bad job of it. Okay, not quite the entire building. I'm running to try and find the in-stage loot. Drop in. Around, no loot. Where? Oh, where has my little loot gone? Oh, where can it be? For I've shot these bears and it cannot be found. Oh, where can loot be? So I'm knocking out blocks just to see if it's maybe behind things. And finally, I take another spin around. Look, I look, and right there at that door to the right, that's where it is. But I never found it. Finally gave up. And off I go to turn in this quest. And that's everything for today. Thank you very much for joining me. Hope that you're enjoying the Vagabond Chronicles. It's been an interestingly educational run in 7 Days to Die. Got a lot of footage still to go to get caught up and get this one cleared off. So keep enjoying. We've got more coming.